What's up, guys? Happy Friday and happy February. This is going to be the crypto market update. We're going to cover where Bitcoin's at and then really kind of dive into XRP a little more in this video. So if you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment. And now let's dive into it. So the dollar had a pump this morning, took out these highs over here. It's kind of what we were expecting with that little fractal pattern, a move down, then a move back up. So we'll have to see by the end of next week if we get an even higher high, take out these highs back here. If it does, then it's likely we're going to be following this fractal pattern. But looking at the momentum on the 1-day chart, yeah, it looked like we were going to cross down, and then it had this little cross up. So it does look like, we still have more upside for the dollar, and we're similar to this time back here. So we're going to be tracking that, but it does look very eerily similar. So for now, the direction for the dollar is up because the momentum is calling for it. And then looking at the weekly chart, you can see that we're going to cross up through that 50 line. The TSI looks like it's going to cross. And then this candle closes today. So far it's looking like more upside for the dollar, which usually isn't the best for crypto, but cryptos today seem like they're not really fazed by it. So we'll have to see how that pans out. But looking at the total crypto market cap, we had that 1-day buy now back here. What we wanted to see was getting above this 50-day moving average, which currently we are above. We wanted to see this TSI maintain going up. We want to see it get to that zero line. We're close, not there yet. And we want to see that pink cross through the blue, which we're getting right now. But we want to see the pink go up through this 50 line here and the blue go down to this 10 line. So that's what we want to see for the total crypto market cap. And really, we want to take out the 786 here at 1.62 trillion. If we can do that, then we're likely going to come up, test 1.7 trillion. That'll be a key level. It's the 1618, as well as from this high down to the low down here. It's right up kind of where that 786 is. So this is our key zone right here to get above for a continuation and a move higher. So that's going to be our new resistance right up there that we must maintain and get above. But if we hide all that, we look at the weekly chart. Let's see how that's panning out. The weekly chart is crossing down right now, but it looks like the TSI was going to cross down. Now it's starting to get saved, and we want that to be the case. We don't want the TSI on the weekly to cross down. We want to see this by next week start to come back up like that, and another dark green coming on the MACD if we're going to say more upside. So that's for the weekly chart for the total crypto market cap. It's looking all right at the moment, but we need to see follow through this weekend. Looking at the daily chart, it looks good. We're starting to recover, but we need a couple more things to line up to say that the bottom's in and we're going to go up further. Then looking at the altcoin market cap, we're very close to breaking out of this wedge right now. So if I take this trend line, we come down like that. We're right at it. And then we can take trend line coming up like this, and this trend line has been resistance and support, and we're wedging up right now, and we really need to get above. We're on a 1-day chart, this 50-day moving average, which is right at where we're at right now, 488 billion, getting above there, holding that support, breaking through this trend line and breaking through this micro 786 here from this high down to the low. And we're basically at that 786 right now. 490 billion could bring us up here to a new high at the 2618 extension at 553 billion, which will cause for another move to the upside. So that's what we're waiting to see, if we have another move to the upside before correcting, or correcting pretty soon here. But we've already kind of gone up once. This is our first wave, and then our second wave a little more, dragged out like that. And we could be heading into our third final wave before having a bigger correction. So maybe we have one more up before kind of correcting back down for a bigger move, and then we can go on to new all-time highs for the altcoin market cap. But yeah, we're staring at this moment right now, and we'll find out by the end of the first week of February, whether we're going to have one more move up before having a bigger correction, or we're going to be having a correction now. So that's what I'm watching. As far as the altcoin market cap goes, looking at the daily chart, we are crossing up. We're seeing the same things line up right now. We do need a little more to get above this zero line. So we're close, but not quite there yet. Then looking at the others market cap, we're right at this 786 right now. If we break above there at 201 billion and then take out this previous high here at 205 billion, we could head up here to retest the highs at the 2618. And it's the target of this inverse head and shoulders. That would bring us up to 230 billion. And then if we can take that out, then we have we'll bring this to the swing trade time frame. So yeah, where we're at right now is a key level. We can take that out and come up here, and then even go higher around 260 billion, and then go into the daily chart, looking at it. going up to 260 billion, like right here, might be the 786 from this high down to the low here, pretty close to it. So yep, 256 billion is that 786. So that would be our next kind of target if we take out these highs over here. Looking at the momentum on the daily chart, we are starting to cross up, but we need a little more, just like the other charts. So we could be at the brink of another move higher, but these next few days are going to be what decides that. Then looking at Bitcoin right now, we're stuck at this micro 786 at $43,427. If we can get above there, then we could come up to revisit the highs around 47K. We definitely want to hold this 50 moving average on the 12-hour chart as support at 42.5K. And really the line in the sand for me is 42K. We don't want to break below there because if we do, we're probably going to retest 40K. So very critical that we maintain above 42.5K. And if we can do that and then break above 43.5K, then it's likely first stop 45K and then second stop for around 47K. Retest these highs. We can break above there, come up to 47K, retest these highs. And then with the potential, if we have enough momentum, we could head up into the 50s, but we'll take it level by level. Looking at the 1-day chart, we're getting above this 50-day moving average, which we wanted to see. We're having the CMA ribbon save itself, as well as we have the MACD multiple dark greens. We wanted to see that. And then we just need to see that TSI get above that 0 line. And now that pink is headed up, ready to go through that 50 line is what we want to see. So far, so good, but definitely still maintaining cautious here. Then looking at XRP, going to the 12-hour chart, we're at this key level right now. We need to get back above 51 cents first off. If we can get above there, then if we go to the daily chart, we really need to break above this trend line coming down like that, which getting above 53.5 cents would get us above that level. But really, I want to see us take out 54.5 because that's been a key level for a very long time now. So if we can take out 54.5 right here, see how it's been such a critical level. If we can break above there, then it's likely we're going to head up to 58 to 60 cents. So 58 to 60, and breaking above there could spell a bigger move up to high 60 cents, maybe even into the 70s again. So level by level, we need to take that. But the key level to maintain as support is 49 cents, holding above there, critical level to hold, and then to break above 54.5, and then we'll head up to 58 to 60. And then if we can break above there, we could be in for a much bigger move. But looking at the daily chart, we do have a prepare to buy soon. We have 2 1-day prepare to buy soons right now. We're still maintaining above the belly of the beast, which is solid. If we look at the 12-hour chart, we are starting to try to come up here and break out of it on the 12-hour chart, which is so critical. So getting back above 51 cents will be key. We have another 12-hour prepare to buy soon. And now let's look at the 7G multi-time frame. All right, so we didn't flash a long entry on there, but you can see that we have a 1-day prepare to buy soon, a 12-hour, 11-hour, 9-hour. So it's everything that kind of, when you have multiple time frames flashing the prepare to buy soons, usually we're very close or we're already at the bottom. We even have a 2-day prepare to buy soon as well. So we're very close to hitting this bottom. We just need to see a little push up here to get back above 54.5 cents. And then we can say we're in for a much bigger move. But then we have this falling wedge as well. So our next kind of move up to that 58 to 60 cent level will be huge, because then it will break us out of this falling wedge as well as this triangle pattern. And then we could come up here to the high 70s, and then even a potential to come retest the highs back in July. But we need to take out the key levels first. So we've been maintaining the 786 at 49 cents. Then we have this one at 50.5 cents. So getting above there will cause for a move back up. So we're pretty solid right now. And then looking at XRP to Bitcoin chart, on the 3-week chart, we have a prepare to buy soon, which is massive. And once we can just get some momentum out of XRP, see a 10% move in a day, then we know that we're in for a much larger move, because we're the lowest and most oversold we've been for XRP for a very long time. As you can see, this RSI on the 3-week chart is all the way down here. And we haven't even seen the RSI at this level since January 2021, which was the previous kind of kickoff to alt season in the last bull market, which sent XRP from January 2021 to April of 2021 up 10x just off this move here. So very interesting times right now. The charts are lining up pretty good for XRP. Looking at the XRP dominance chart, we're at a previous level that was a key support level. Looking back here, December 2021, June of 2022, August 2022, September, March of 2023, we're right back at it with a falling wedge. If we go to the weekly chart, very oversold here as well too. We haven't seen these levels in the TSI since back here in 2021 as well. And this was the point where it went up 10x in about 3 months. So we're sitting at key level. All we need is to see some momentum come out of XRP. Then XRP against the total three market cap. I mean, like, we're falling off a cliff here. Looking at the 3-day chart, if we take this low back here in February of 2023 to the high, we even broke this 786 down here. So let's take the low back here in the bear market bottom, July 2022, only a little bit further until we reach that 786. And this is against the altcoin market cap. So about 5%. So we're in my opinion, we're very, very close to hitting rock bottom. Like, even looking at the RSI down here on the 3-day chart, look at where we're at. Wicked oversold. The last time we're at this point was July, June of 2020. And then back here in August of 2017. And then we got close in April, May of 2019. Like, super oversold. It's just going to happen all of a sudden where XRP has a little pump up. And then I think we're just going to take off. So that's XRP mostly. But yeah, as far as Bitcoin goes, we're in a good spot right now. We need to see continuation. Same with the altcoin market caps and the total crypto market cap key level. Others dominance at a key level as far as if we can break above the 786, then altcoins will continue to perform good. And then the dollar's at a key level as well to see more upside, or we could see a rejection right here as well too. This is definitely a point where we saw some rejections coming at. So definitely interesting times ahead where we're at, but the market's kind of in a standstill. It's going to figure out what it wants to do here probably in this next week, and whichever direction it is, we can play both ways. So I'll be in the Discord keeping people updated if anything changes in the charts. But right now it does seem like we have a little more upside to go, but we're heading up to those key cautious levels. So just be mindful of that we're not out of the woods yet. So I'll see you guys in the Discord and in the next video.